The Boy Scouts of America began in 1910. Since then, over 2 million Boy Scouts have earned the Eagle Scout rank. Here now to talk about the Eagle Scouts and Boy Scouts of America's 100-year anniversary are Boy Scout leader Dr. Mark Miller and Eagle Scouts Michael DeSider and Thomas Squires. Well, welcome to Speaking of Schaumburg.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Tell me your role here, Doc.
Well, I'm the troop committee chair. So I'm sort of, everybody knows what the Scoutmaster does. A Scoutmaster helps organize the boys so that they can plan the outings and run the outings and that. Well, the committee chair works with the parents behind the scenes. We make sure
you have a tough job.
Yeah. Yep, we make sure our leaders are trained, that we have the people and the resource and that we need to put together the programs that the boys decide on.
How long have you been involved in scouting?
Well, I'm an Eagle Scout myself, so I was involved when I was a kid. I think I made Eagle in 70s, sometime like 78, I think. And
where was that?
That was in Chicago, Southwest Side.
Okay.
Chicago Area Council. And then I wasn't involved in scouting since I was a kid until my son came along, and he joined Cub Scouts. And I've been involved in Scouts ever since. I was the treasurer in our Cub Scout pack, and then an assistant Scoutmaster in Boy Scouts, and stayed with it.
Okay, all right. How many merit badges did you have when
I was a Scout?
Yeah.
I had to have 21 because you need 21 to make Eagle. I'm not sure if I had
21
any
specific
above
ones,
that.
though. I mean, you can't.
You need 21 total and 12 required merit badges to make Eagle.
And what's the best part of scouting that you had? You know, what?
The best part of scouting when I was a kid was camping, definitely.
Yeah.
I loved the outdoors, loved camping, and especially loved hiking, taking long hikes through the mountains and that sort of thing. I really
You went to Philmont?
That. I didn't go to Philmont, no. I didn't go to Philmont when I was a kid.
Okay.
I want to go to Philmont yet. Maybe my son will agree to go to Philmont.
Well, take you along?
Right, exactly.
Well, Mike, when did you get involved in scouting?
I became involved in scouting when I was 12 years old. And most boys cross over from Cub Scouts when they're 11. So I had that little late start there, but otherwise I totally just jumped in at 12 and started rocking and rolling, and now I'm here at 16 in Eagle.
When did you make Eagle?
I made Eagle last year. It was February, I believe it was around February. I had my board of review, and then I had to send the book in and wait for it to get back and everything, and then just had to wait the little time period, and then I had my Court of Honor. Do not remember the exact date offhand, but then that was it. So last year.
Tom, tell me about your scouting experiences and your Eagle.
Well, I joined scouting the earliest a boy can in first grade when I became a Tiger Cub with Pack 396 in Schaumburg at Dooley Elementary School. And I rose through the ranks there, and I crossed over to Boy Scout Troop 297 in Hoffman Estates when I went into sixth grade. And then from there I stayed and I worked my way through the trail to Eagle, and I earned my Eagle October 25th, 2009. And I had my ceremony just this past May, Memorial Day, where I was presented with the official rank. My mother has been part of scouting. Her father was part of scouting, and he is also an Eagle Scout. So he was the first contact with scouting for me. So were my uncles. They were both heavily involved in scouting, by pressure from their father.
What Eagle project did you have?
I re-landscaped the front of the main office for Christian Youth Theater in Cary, Illinois. Christian Youth Theater is an after-school theater program for kids.
All the way out to Cary?
It's really not that far.
Did you ride your bike out there?
No. No.
What was your Eagle project?
I made a 24 by 24 plot for it's a garden for the Schaumburg Food Pantry, and there were 4 pods that were 11 by 11 with a 2-foot wide path coming in at every side. First year we donated 164 pounds of vegetables, and the second year was 202 pounds. This year now the troop is working on it, turned it over, and it's basically a building of service hours. And
where's this located?
Right behind the Our Savior's United Methodist Church.
Okay.
And they donated part of their land back there, which is used for parking during Septemberfest. And that's a generous donation because they make money on that. Yeah. But otherwise, we're donating plenty of food to the Schaumburg Food Pantry.
Now that sponsor is the Methodist Church, right? Isn't it your troop sponsor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how many? They have a kind of a record as to how many Eagle Scouts. How many Eagle Scouts have come out of there?
I don't know the numbers, but we do have only 2% of boys who enter scouting make Eagle every year. I mean, make Eagle, period. And our troop, we get, I would say, probably 25% of our boys make Eagle.
That's tremendous.
Right.
That's tremendous. How large a troop is it?
We're a pretty big troop now. We've been growing a lot recently because we've won Troop of the Year several years in a row.
Okay.
So we're up to 64 boys now, I think. So we're a big troop.
Now, this is the 100th anniversary of Boy Scouts in America. Now, what are you guys going to be doing for that? What involvement do you have as far as?
Well, we've already participated in one big event, scouting on track at Arlington Racecourse on the 4th of July.
Okay.
Right. And we had a parade and a lot of different scouting activities and competitions and demonstrations.
And you guys are going to be
fun.
parade marshals for Septemberfest parade.
We are. And
How many scouts are you going to have out there?
hopefully we have the whole troop out there. We'll see.
Well, good. The more the merrier, the better. You know. My favorite part of scouting was camping. You know, when I was in scouting.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we camped at Mississippi Palisades State Park, a couple times. It's gorgeous.
That's a terrific place to
It's a
camp.
beautiful
Terrific. That was the first place I went camping with my troop.
Oh, yeah.
It was also the biggest thunderstorm I've ever slept through with my troop. Trees falling, lightning crashing. It was a lot of fun.
But you hear whippoorwills out there, and you know, you wake up in the morning, you check your socks to make sure the ticks aren't in your socks. And, you know, they go after body heat, and you feel the back of your neck, and there's a little knot there. Oh, but it's just a tick.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and when I was out there, they had people climbing those palisades, those rocky, amateur mountain climbers were using it. You knock that python into the stone.
Right.
But, so you've got a great troop. You've got a tremendous resource of Eagle Scouts, and hopefully you're going to be out there on a nice, beautiful day on Labor Day for the parade in Schaumburg.
We will be.
Not Hoffman Estates, but Schaumburg.
Hey, I come support Septemberfest every year.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. Yes. Well, thanks. Appreciate it, Don.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, you're supposed to shake left-handed now, is that right?
If you're in uniform, right.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm not in uniform. First time I saw it, I thought, what's going on here?
Right.
Now, left-handed, maybe it was just an anomaly, but no.
Right.
So, in uniform, you shake left
Shake with your left hand.
Okay, all right. Was that always that way?
I don't remember that as a scout,
I didn't remember that when I was in scouting
Yeah.
either. This year marks the 40th anniversary of the village's annual Septemberfest celebration. We'll talk about this year's exciting event, including the announcement of this year's main stage entertainment. Don't miss it. Next on Speaking of Schaumburg.